A very good morning, all of you. Thank you so much for coming for the press conference. We have Kerala Blasters' new head coach, David, sporting director, Karolis, Skinkys, and the CEO, Abhik. The floor is open for the interaction. I'll welcome Abhik to officially start the PC.
Good morning. Son? Yeah. Thank you so much for coming today and taking some time out. The intention was to introduce our new head coach and also get an opportunity to interact with all of you. The idea is to have more of these on a regular basis so that all the fans and also people who are concerned about the club have a medium to understand what are the regular going-ons at the club and also have an opportunity to interact directly with the decision makers. I would like to officially welcome David to the club. We're very excited to see what we can achieve under his leadership. And obviously, he has the strong support from all of us at the club to continue to build on what we have and also improve. So welcome, David, and officially would like to wish you all the best for your stay with us. And I'll hand it over to you for some words from your side.
Good morning. Thank you to everyone to come here. And first of all, I want to thank the club. I want to thank Karolis to give me this opportunity to take care and to take over the team. For me, it's a big responsibility, of course, but I'm wishing to starting. Of course, we start already 2 trainings with the team, but I have a big ideas. I have a big impressions about the team, about the club, and just can I say that for my side, I'm gonna give my best to bring this club where it deserves. And for me, it's going to be a big opportunity, big challenge, but I will take it with the big responsibility that I will have and with the best professionality. And of course, I will give my best to bring this team where deserved. So thank you for coming, and that's it.
So good morning, everyone. As always, pleasure to see and interact. Thank you for coming. And I would like, just congratulate David of joining us. Really looking forward to do good job together. And I don't know, I also here we can use this opportunity to answer any questions you would like to ask, you would like to clarify. So I'm here for you and pleasure to interact. So that's it from my side.
We can take the questions.
Coach, welcome to Cochin. Coach, you've been in Cyprus, you've been in Spain, you've been in Croatia. Would you call this your biggest challenge, biggest challenge so far, or have you seen bigger challenges? Have you handled bigger challenges as a coach?
No, for me, all the team when I was and all the teams when I decide to come is the challenge is going to be the same. So give my best to try to develop the team when I was and where I am so far. And for me, the challenge is going to be the same. So give my best to try to get the best performance to all the players, to try to best the best performance to the team. And all the time, I put myself demand in front of us, and I'm going to be very hard, I'm going to be very ambitious, and the challenge for me is the same. So I have the high ambitions to be the best, to try to have the best of the team, and that's it.
Coach, when did you come to India? Have you been to India before? And also, we have the Super Cup coming soon. So is it something big coming so soon? Or do you have enough time to settle down?
Yes, it's true that I came in this period when the season is almost finished, but we have in front one Super Cup that we are going to face it with the best professionality, Of course, for me it's different to come in the beginning of the season or coming now. But as I said, I'm looking forward to training with the players. I'm looking forward to competing with these players and to try to make a good Super Cup.
After 3 seasons of making the playoff, like this last season, like we finished eighth in the league. So have you sort of identified the issues, the problems with the team, with the club?
No, it's clear. It's clear. Of course, we'll need to build a new team, a new players. Now is a good time also for coming to have an idea that what we need for the future. How can we organize everything to have a good team for the next season, so, and to be competing with all the competition, with all the teams, and to try to get our maximum in the next season. Yes.
Hi, Coach. Coach, what's your first impression about the team? Can we expect any new changes?
About the team, you say?
Yeah.
Okay, this is something that, of course, now I need a little bit of time to know all the players, to know all the situations. But of course, we are going to work together with the club, with Karolis, to know what we need or what we need to change for the future. But of course, there will be changes. But from now on, I prefer to start knowing the players and exactly to know which positions we need to take or we need to have more players.
I would like just to add on this what David told, and that that was the reason we wanted coach to join us by end of the season, that he has some decent time to know the team, to know environment a bit, and we can, with much more knowledge and much more concrete actions, we can go to off season and prepare better for next one. So that was an idea of joining now, not joining after the season completely.
Hello, Karolis. So I just want to ask you, in ISL, the most number of championship was taken by Spanish coaches. So is it something you considered when during the process of coach selection? Because David is a Spanish coach.
No, while hiring coaches, we don't look at nationality. We're looking at individual qualities, experience, and things which we think important. And nationalities, it's not in the list.
Coach, so your initial impression about the league, Indian Super League?
Say again, please.
Your initial impression about Indian Super League?
Okay, so far so good. It's true that the league is growing. Yes. I had the opportunity to watch a lot of games in the last weeks. So my impression that it's a league that is growing, that is competing a lot. There are a lot of teams that they can compete for all of the titles, and for sure it's going to be very nice competition. And we hope so to have this develop as we want, and to have competing and to be next season competing with the maximum.
Coach, how did the whole thing happen? Like, you have some friends here already, or what was your first impressions when you heard about when you got the call, when you got the invite, or whatever it is, like to come here? Like, what are your first thoughts about Indian football? Like,
No, to be honest, I was very impressed because I realized for the first day that we land in the airport how it means to be here in the team, about the fans, the magnitude of the supporters, what it means for all of them, this club and this team. So the responsibility also is there, but I'm very pleased to be here. I'm very happy to be here, and as I said, I'm gonna give all that I have, all that I know, to bring this team when deserved.
also, Coach, what about the players? The players who played the ISL, recent ISL, are they all here, or have some players left? Are there some injuries, worries, and all these things? Like, what about Jesus and all?
About the players, you mean?
Yeah. No, are they all here? Like the players who played the ISL for the Blast, are they all here, or have some gone back, or are there some injury issues and all these things now? Like, what is the current scene now?
I don't understand, sorry. Okay, yes, sorry. Yes, it's full squad, just a couple of players, they have some issues, but full of them, of the players, they are usually training normally. I would hope so to have all of them, because I have the opportunity to see them in person and to know the first impression that I can have.
What sort of goals have you fixed for yourself in the coming season, like, and also the coming Super Cup, like?
Okay, just basically is for me the biggest point that I would like to change or something like that is the mentality of the players. I know them, how it was for them. It was very hard for them to the season, this season, and I will try to change mentally a little bit to try to compete with another mood, with another kind of ambition, this Super Cup, and for me it's the first thing that I would like to change, because I see them that some of them, they are of course disappointed about results of the season, but we need them to bring them up as much as we can, as fast as we can, and this is my first intention from these days.
Is the team as per your expectations? Like, did you expect something more, or did you expect this is what you expected? Like, how's the team as such? Like, your first impressions, like.
Okay, I'm gonna expect more, because that means that I need more for the players. I need more for myself. I'm gonna demand a lot to all the players. So my way of see the football is about sacrifice, is about work, hard work. And all the time I'm gonna demand to the players the maximum. So, so far I see the players that they want to train, they are able to be better. So it's something that I like. But of course there is a lot of things that I would like to improve. But I need to be clever for these days and just to work the things that I really think that is important.
This club has got the biggest fan base in the ISL, like, but last season was a big disappointment. So that way, as a coach, like, does the huge fan advantage put more pressure on the coach and the players, or of course it's a big advantage also when you play at home, but when results are not up to expectations, like, do you think it puts a lot of pressure on the players and the coach?
Yes, but it's something that I say always. If I decide sometimes to be head coach, in the previous years to be football player, and I want to be professional, I want this pressure. So I have to handle this pressure, and I like to handle this pressure. So I'm ready for that. For sure, about the fans, I know when the team is not going to win, they will be disappointed. When we are going to win, they will be happy. So this is things that just we can control with effort, with work, and with ambition. So for me, it's no problem. I will handle the pressure. I like the pressure, and of course, my target, my goal is to make the fans happy, look in my team. So this is my first target.
The fans are very disappointed all this season. So what do you have to tell to the fans so far?
Yes, okay, we can understand that they have a lot of expectations of the team. It's good in one part, but in the other side, okay, we are new, we are gonna have a new illusion, a new team, a new coach, so the illusion is gonna be there, the ambition is gonna be there. Just we can say to all of them that we are gonna work very hard to try to get the best of the team, and we need them also, the support of them, to be patient, because it's a process that we need to follow step by step, and we are going to need a little bit of patience, but nobody has to doubt about our professionality, and all the team that they will see a team that they will compete and they will fight all the 90 minutes to defend the team and defend the colors of the club.
Hi, Coach.
Hi.
On the last season, Blasters could score a number of goals. They could create a lot of chances too, but they couldn't defend well. That is the main reason why Blasters were in that spot. So how do you rectify and how do you correct it?
Yes, for sure there is a lot of things to improve about goals, about also concede goals. I think the team, we need to recover this organized about to be a compact team, to be a team, a solid team. and this is something that for sure is just matter of working. It's a matter of working to have the ideas that I want to improve for the team, but it's just matter of time, just a matter of working and try to fix these things that from the previous seasons I think that we need to improve.
So can we expect an attacking game or something kind of a defensive style of playing?
First of all, my first idea is to try to be compact, to try to be strong team, to try to be solid team, but at the same time, of course, if you want to win games, we need to score. So we have to find this balance to be a compact team and at the same time to be an aggressive team, an attacking team. But we need to be clever, we need to know which kind of players we have, and after that to have a clear idea that the team that I want is to be aggressive, to be solid, and to be going for the victory of the games.
Thank you. Hi, Karolis. There are a lot of rumors on there that Noah Sadhui, Andrea and Luna, Sachin Suresh all will leave the club. Would you like to comment on it?
Sorry, what rumors?
Yeah, there are a lot of rumors on air that some players like, star players like Noah Sadhui, Adrian Luna, Sachin Suresh, they all will leave the club after this season. Would you like to comment on it?
So I think at this moment it's nothing to comment about any kind of rumors. Any kind of decisions we'll take after a season. So now no point to go case by case, but also we'll see what opinion coach has after the season, after Super Cup. So and then all decisions will be taken from there. So nothing to comment at this moment about anyone's future. Whoever contracted with the club, they are in plans, and after a season we will discuss with coach what his vision and take decisions accordingly.
Yeah, thank you. Abhik, one more question to you. It is heard that Blasters will shift its base to Calicut. Is this true?
So we've evaluated the possibility of it. Right now, there are 2 or 3 things we're taking into consideration. One, of course, is we would like to bring the game closer to the fans there because we believe there is a sizable chunk of fans and it'll make it a lot easier for them if we are to play some games there. We've spoken to the league as well, and they also are open to the idea of, within Kerala, exploring a few other pockets. So the idea would not be to make a complete transition, but if you've seen how Northeast United, for example, have done this season, where they're trying to explore more pockets within the state to bring the game closer to the other fans, we have something similar in mind. This is not finalized yet because to want to do it and to get to do it, obviously infrastructure from a league standpoint, a lot of improvements, to get that window to play games, all of these are the obstacles we need to overcome. But we have an intent for sure to explore Calicut 100%, and if things align, you could see us playing some games there next season.
Yeah, but the management have some issues with the fans. Some of the fan units like Manjapada, etc. And you formed a fan advisory board too. How did it work?
So we don't have an issue with anybody. People have an issue with us. That's
I
fine.
apologize.
So I think at least I can speak for myself, right? I'm not speaking historically from I don't know what's happened before I've come, but I can only tell you what my assessment of things is. I feel everybody is very passionate about the club, including the fan bases, right? And I believe that obviously because of the disappointments they've had, they want to hold us accountable, which is not a problem. I believe as management, we should be super open to criticism, but the right criticism. You can question, for example, decision making, but there are some things which you cannot question, as in we feel is not the right thing, not the right space to go into. I can give you an example. For example, you can question the use of finances. You can question how we've used the finances to recruit players, but you cannot question that there have been no finances available, right? So certain impressions that are given out and certain allegations that are made, we feel we feel that the representation of the club's stance is not fair, which is why today, we have this opportunity to be transparent and for people to understand. So the criticism, we're all open to it. We take it. We know that last season was not up to the standards, and we're in no way trying to sugarcoat it. And we do know that to get this club back on track, it all has to improve, and not just on the pitch. There are a number of areas we can improve on, right? From fan engagement, commercial, many things that we can do to improve this club. So we do not have a problem with any fan base. We are still open. But the idea of FAB was to make the representation crystal clear, so that suppose there is something that we want to convey, it should be conveyed in its purest form, as it is, not convoluted, not diluted, or not distorted to represent maybe something else. And FAB was also done because we wanted it to be open to an average fan. Anybody can be a part of FAB, right? And people from these fan bases, from the Manjapada, are part of the FAB, right? So we've not, discriminated in any way. So the idea was to bring it close to an average fan who has that feeling that I can help this club. And we had our first meeting of the FAB. We didn't just discuss players. It was a lot of things, a lot of great things. Where someone pointed out that, the club needs to relook its PR strategy, which I agree with. Somebody said we need a safe space for families to come in and enjoy the game on match day. I completely agree with it. So we're not just looking at who's the new centre back or left back or goalkeeper. The club has many other facets as well, which I feel we can improve on. So the idea of FAB was to get people who are passionate about the club, who are willing to spend some time guiding us in that aspect to get feedback. But we also remain very open to all the other fan bases. In fact, we want to have interactions with them. This is just one added medium where we feel we can get out communication more effectively. But we don't want to disturb the whole ecosystem, because every single fan base, including Manjapada, is very important to us. What we wanted to get a control on was the communication aspect of it.
Thank you and all the best.
Hi, Coach.
Hi.
Kerala Blasters have had multiple coaches in recent years, and patience has been a rare commodity. Why should the club trust you to be different from those before you?
Very nice question. I don't know. Finally, it's a matter of football. It's a matter of football. Every club, every decision that the club takes, it means that they believe it's the best for the club, for the team. So just it's a matter of me as a coach to do my job, to do my best, to try to be calm with myself and to say, okay, I did everything that I can, but finally the results, many things that you cannot control can come. But I'm very quiet about this. So I believe a lot in myself. I trust myself that I'm going to make a good job here. I'm going to have all the energy that I need for the players. I'm very passionate. I'm coming here with a full energy. So the illusion is going to be there for my side. It's not going to, don't going to lose any percent of energy thinking in other ways or in other issues that I cannot control. So my way is just to think in my work, in my players, in my team, and just to be happy and enjoy this opportunity, this experience. But for sure, the passion and the knowledge that I have from football is going to be there for my side.
Okay. To be honest, do you believe that with this current squad, you can win the Super Cup?
The ambition is going to be there for sure, and my team is going to compete. I have no doubts about that. After, if I win, I lose, I draw, I cannot predict this. I can predict, and can you secure 100% that the team is going to compete, the team is going to fight, the team is going to give everything for this competition. It's the only thing that I can say, but for sure, my ambition is very high, and I want to win all the games.
Thank you.
Coach, in the last season, Blasters have played 24 games, but they have scored 33 goals, but in the same time, they have conceded 37 goals. So how do you evaluate Blasters' defense wing, and what will be your plan to reconstruct Blasters' defense wing?
Yes, it's very important to try to don't concede goals. Is that we said before, the defensive aspect to all the team, not just to defense, to all the team has to defense, to all the team has to be compact, and this is something that I repeat myself. We need to improve a lot, we need to work it a lot, because if we want to be in the top positions, in higher positions, we cannot concede these many goals. So it's something that is matter of working to give my ideas, to be showing all the time what we can say, how we can do it, and it is something that just I understand from my side, it's just a matter of working.
As a player, you have played more than 500 professional matches in European football. So as a player and now as a coach, what is your success mantra?
Okay, I had the great pleasure and I was a very privileged to be a football player. And it was my first words that I said to the players, that they are a privilege. For me, to be a football player is the best job in the world. And I had the privilege to do it many years. And now I have the other privilege to be close to be football player that is being coach, for sure with another responsibilities. But for my side, I will try to show my experience as a player, to show them to the players, to speak with them. I think one of the good things that I can have it is that I know exactly what the players think, how they feel, what they are feeling right now, how are their expectations. So this is something that I have it because I live it by myself. So this is, in that point, is something that I have to take advantage about that.
You have played as a center back in your football career. So now as a coach, what is your primary target as a coach? Do you like the defensive football or an attacking football?
I like to win games. So this is basically my point. So I will try to find this balance, of course, that we were speaking before. We need to have a very solid team, to don't concede goals, to try to be very aggressive in all the aspects, but in the way we need a team to have to handle offensive aspects and defensive aspects, of course, that I will try to make this mix, to make us stronger, but with the only goal to win games.
The Super Cup will start April 21st, so do you any updation about the team? Is there any injury concern, and what about? Is there any injury concern, and what is your team updation? The coming Super Cup football squad for Blasters.
I didn't understand, sorry.
Is there any injury concern, or the team all are fit for the game?
No. So far, no. They are all of them. They are healthy, and I see them. They are with good energy to affront this Super Cup, and I'm happy for that.
All the best, coach.
Thank you.
Any more questions?
So, Coach, whether it is attacking or defensive, can we expect any changes? I mean, any new signings, any in future? Any signings like players, new signings, or according to your game plan? Whether it is defensive or attack, can we expect any changes in your team according to your game plan?
Yes, it's true that I think it's too early to speak about this. So finally we are going to find specific players to play forward, specific players to play in defense, and so far we have the team that I have to work with the squad that they are so far, and I will try to get the maximum and the best performance for the team that I have so far, but obviously in the next days it's going to be a matter of time that I have to know how I want to play. First of all, I have to adapt myself to the players that I have right now. This is my first idea, to adapt to the players that I have right now. After that, we can comment what we need, what we want, what we think that we can improve as a team, and it's going to be a matter of that.
Coach, you played 500 games as a player, but as a coach, do you think a coach's role, a coach's job is probably 100% more difficult than a player's job?
Of course, yes, nothing to do. I play until 39 years old, and I would play until 50 if I could, because I think, I repeat myself, I enjoy a lot to be a football player. But even, I have the same passion to being coach, I have the same illusion to being coach. Of course, I consider that I'm young, I need to improve a lot of things, I want to improve a lot of things, but I'm able to do it, I'm open to do it, and this is my passion, to try to be better every year, to try to develop myself every year, and to try to improve myself. And this is something that I have in myself, and I will try to show it to the players.
So what age did you become a coach? Was it at 40 years? What age did you become a coach?
This year is going to be the 5th year. Yeah.
Okay, all the best, coach.
Thank you.
Coach, players who have come in from the second tier and third tier of Spanish football has been a real good success in Indian Super League. So, do you plan to get some players from those tiers, or are you planning to get some players according to your connections?
Yes, it's going to be matter to know exactly what we want, what we need for the future. Of course, I know, because I'm from there, many football players from Spain. I've been speaking with many coaches that they were here in India. So I will try to find the best way that we can have the best performance for the team. And doesn't matter if the nationality, but of course, if we see that, for example, the Spanish players can adapt good here, and I know them, so can be an option. But for me, nationality doesn't matter. I need players with passion and with hunger to achieve a big goals here in the club.
Hi, coach. This is your first experience coaching Indian players. After 2 training sessions, what is your first impression of their tactical and technical abilities?
Yes, it's too early. It's too early, to be honest, because first of all, I wanted to know all of them. We make some kind of training just because they have been many days without trainings. But my impression, because I watch many games of the team, I watch many games of the league, is that they have a lot of quality, they have a lot of passion, but they need a little bit more of organization. This is something that I want to fix so far as I can. But for me, the most important, I'm going to repeat myself, is how they feel, how they hunger to be better, to achieve better results, to be a better player every day. This for me is the most important, to try to improve themselves every day, to try to have the good mentality every day in the trainings, every day in the games. And for me, it's something that so far I can see it from mostly of the players, to be honest, that they want to reverse the situation that they had in that season, because I think they are players with big ambitions as well. But for me, is that the first impression that I have from them.
Thank you, coach. All the wishes for the future.
Thank you.
Coach, you've had a few training sessions with the squad now, and you have a first real feel of the club from the inside. What has stood out for you the most for the team, about the team?
It's clear. It's clear for me, and I'm going to repeat myself. I believe a lot in energies. I believe a lot in what the player wants. So this is matter of mentally. If the player is with the correct direction, is with the hunger, is with the illusion to achieve a good things, everything after is going to happen. Of course, they are players with a good quality here in the team. They are players with a big experience in the league. So we'll try to find the way to take the best performance to all of them, with my staff, with all the work to the club that we are going to put in that days. I think we are going to try to improve every player.
Coach, you said you'd like your team to be hungry now. Like you want hunger in the team. Like this Super Cup coming at the fag end of the season, like, do you think it's tough to motivate the players to be more hungry, or are they weary after a long season, like?
Yes, it have to be an opportunity also for the players. I came here in that moment because also for the players, they have to realize that maybe my impression is going to be for continuing the club or for not continuing the club. So they have to take it also for opportunity. All the games for me are an opportunity to show that we can be better. And doesn't matter what happened in the past, we have to fix now in the present. The present right now is this Super Cup, so we are going to give the best that we can in this Super Cup. And I need the players to be 100% commitment, and the players that I see that they are not in the best performance possible mentally, so for me they are not going to be part of the team. So just I need players fully commitment and with a huge ambition to affront this Super Cup.
Coach, every great coach has a motto or a guiding principle. If you had to sum up your approach to this new chapter in your career in one sentence, what would it be?
New chapter and new illusions, and for sure high ambitions to achieve bigger goals here in the club.
You have stepped onto the pitch. This is a place where football almost feels very sacred. What were your first impressions and how excited are you to experience it packed with the fans for the first time when you see it?
Okay, I have good expectations. I'm looking forward to start playing in front of our fans, and I hope the fans will be happy with the team that they can see in the future. And I'm looking forward to leave this sensation to all the crowd, the passion that they have, all the videos, all the images that I watch already are amazing. So I'm looking forward to start living it, to start to showing the passion that I have to the fans, and I hope and I desire that they can also enjoy every day that they can come to the stadium, that they can see a team that they recognize that this team is my team, that this team is the team that I want to see, that I hope these feelings that we can have it to all the fans.
Thank you so much, Coach. Abhik, Skinkys. Thank you so much, media. Please join us for the lunch. Coach, please stay back for the photo opportunity. Thanks.